And the reality is that whether we are on the earth, under the earth, or in heaven, you're going to spend somewhere conscious in eternity. Luke 16. The man who enjoyed a great life on earth died. And around the same time he died, there was a man who had a horrific, miserable experience of life on earth. But he put his trust, his hope in God. He died and went to the bosom of Abraham. Rich man died. And he realized he was as conscious in death as he had been in life. His last message to us was, Father Abraham, send somebody back to warn my brothers, because I got 5 of them. And they live in large like I live. They live in large and thinking that they're safe because of the life they have lived. But that life is not their reality. The reality is that they have trusted in their riches to do what nothing material can do. And they need to hear a word. You stop getting mad with folk when they don't want to hear what we got to say. Start loving them. Every opportunity we get, we ought to be helping folk who can't stand what we believe. But we've been there. The number of times that folk witnessed to me is embarrassing. And I walked away because I thought, poor soul. They're going to miss all of this fun in life. Talking about somebody named Jesus. And I often think about, if God had said, I'm going to let that fool go. I've sent messenger after messenger, and he's ignored. When I didn't want to have anything to do with him, he didn't give up on me. I'm talking to somebody because you got some folk in your family. You tired of them now. You've done everything you could. You've given them money. You told them what to do. And the more you talk, the worse they get. And then they talk about you because you think you better than them. And the list just goes on and on and on and on. And all of a sudden, Satan will get you to say, you know what? Stop wasting your breath. But God has not given up on us. And God's Spirit is in us. And because we now have the very nature of God, God has called us not to give up on others. See, and we got to be honest with the folk in the world. No, we're not isolated or insulated from being miserable from time to time, but and that'll happen to us until we lift up the name of Jesus in worship and in. Don't wait till you get out of your stuff. Start praising him while you're in it. Find you a hymn book or make up some words. And give him some praise in the midst of the struggle and watch what God will do. God has put us on display not to keep us from trouble, but to let folk in trouble see us in trouble and see what a comfort it is to have him when you're walking in your trouble.